forge the way unto hell. Into our hands the gospel is given. Into our hands is given the light. Please let us carry God's precious message, guiding the erring back to the right. The service of Jesus true pleasure affords. In him there is joy without an alloy. 'Tis heaven to trust him and rest on his words. It pays to serve Jesus each day. It pays to serve Jesus. It pays every day. It pays every step of the way. Though the pathways to glory may sometimes be dry, you'll be happy each step of the way. Jesus is calling, calling, calling. Jesus is calling today. Why should I linger, linger, linger? I will arise and awake. They are so happy, 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 who do their Savior obey, obey. Why should I linger, linger, linger? I will arise and away. Like a shepherd tender true, Jesus leads, Jesus leads, daily finds us precious new. Jesus leads, Jesus leads, if they glitter all the way, all the flock may dangers meet, he will watch them lest they stray. Jesus leads, Jesus leads. God is all my debt of sin, a great change is brought within, and to live I now begin, risen from the fall. Yet a debt I did not pay, someone died for me one day, sweeping all the debt away. Jesus paid it all. Jesus died and paid it on the cross of Calvary, and my heart was melted at his dying call. Oh, his heart was broken on the tree for you and me, yes, and the debt is cancelled. Jesus paid it all. Brightly beams the Father's mercy
Looking to thee from day to day, trusting thy grace along the way, knowing that thou wilt safely keep all that is thine. Sure of thy soul redeeming love, sure of thy crown of life above, singing thy praise, thy prayers alone, Savior divine. Looking to thee, trusting thy grace, I am as happy as a true soldier can be, ever can be, nearing my own heavenly place, trusting thy love, thy prayers alone, looking to thee, as looking to thee. Oh, if my house is built upon a rock, I know it will stand forever. The floods may come and the rolling thunder shock may beat upon my house that is built upon a rock, and will never fall, never fall, never, never, never. Its foundation is sure and will stand forevermore. Yes, it will stand forever. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Have you lovingly touched some frail, toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Oh, the things we may do, you and I, oh, the love we can give if we try, just a word or a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by. O thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me ever to adore thee, may I still thy goodness prove, while the hope of endless glory fills my heart with joy and love.
From dust, O God, created man, is, O God, the great I am.
Good evening, welcome to Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. Once again, very happy and be honored to be sharing this platform with you. Alright, so this evening we'll be looking at hymn number 222, He Will Pilot Me. And once again, it's taken from the Praise for the Lord hymnal, edited by John P. Wiegand. Okay, He Will Pilot Me, and is written by Charles T. Bailey and composed by Byron L. Whitworth. Alright, now let us look at the hymn in its entirety. He will pilot me. Although I cannot see the way over life's tempestuous sea, I know that Jesus is my friend and that He'll pilot me. Dark clouds may gather in the sky and rough the sea may be. His love shall ever be my song. I know He'll pilot me. Dear Lord, whatever the storm may be, I'll simply trust in Thee, relying on Thy love so true to safely pilot me. And the chorus. He'll pilot me from day to day, when blinded eyes cannot see the way. Let come what may on life's dark sea, my blessed Lord will pilot me. Alright, now let us listen and sing along to the first verse.
the sea, dark sea. I know that Jesus is my friend, and that He'll pilot me. He'll pilot me from the light to the sea. When blinded eyes can't see,
Cannot see the way.
let come what may, alas, God speeds me. My dear Lord, blessed Lord, He'll pilot me.
Yes, that was He Will Pilot Me, written by Charles T. Bailey and composed by Byron L. Whitworth. Regrettably, nothing much has been found on these two individuals, and this is the only hymn, in fact, in the Praise for the Lord hymnal that is written and composed by them. Okay, so as you can see, okay, this hymn is written in the key of A flat. Okay, the four flats over there. Okay, the B flat, E flat, A flat, and the G flat. So excuse me, D D flat. Okay, and the Do, okay, as indicated by the triangular note, is on the note of A flat. Okay, so the range, okay, goes down from an A flat, okay, on the basses, okay, and it goes up to an E flat, okay, for the tenors and the sopranos. Okay, so relatively moderate range, okay, I would say. Okay, so the time signature you can see is 4/4, so this is quite well used in hymnals. Okay, simple 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and of course it begins on the 4th beat. Okay, it's an anacrusis, right? So for song leaders, give the 3rd beat, 3, and then you go enter lead in to on the 4th beat. So okay, 3, although, okay, and so on and so forth. All right, so the tempo wise, okay, I would say moderately fast. Okay, crotchet anywhere from a 90 to about 120. Okay, again, as we've mentioned on previous occasions, really dependent on the acoustics of your environment. Okay, if it's a warmer acoustic, you might want to take a little bit slower. Okay, a warmer, lively acoustic, you might want to take it a little bit slower. And conversely, if it's a dry acoustic, okay, you could push up the tempo a little bit. All right, now in terms of the mood, okay, so this is almost like a paraphrase, of what the Apostle Paul said, right? To walk by faith and not by sight, right? 2 Corinthians 5:7. Okay, certainly, even as we navigate the uncertain waters of this world, okay, the only one who does not change and ultimately, okay, is able to steer us to spiritual success, okay, is Christ. Okay, so let us not be distracted, right, by the cares and the threats of this life, but continue to lean on our captain of salvation. Right, so this really is a hymn, right, that depicts the kind of mood, okay, of great comfort, okay, and the great so-called dependence, okay, our dependence, okay, on our Savior, okay, to lead us. All right, now in terms of technical aspects, okay, not too much to say per se, okay, except for the accidentals, okay, especially in the alto part, okay, in the chorus. Okay, yes, you have the long, big solo for the altos, okay, where a couple of accidentals, okay, that could be a little bit more tricky, okay, like over here like so, right, and we will cover them in greater detail as we go through the parts. Okay, and other than that, in terms of musical aspects, okay, in the chorus, okay, as mentioned, okay, there's a huge alto solo, okay, while the rest of the parts, right, the sopranos, the tenor, and the basses, okay, you have like a more kind of like a accompanying kind of a role, all right, and so in general, okay, when we have encountered this kind of writing, okay, you want to have a little bit more articulation in the notes. Again, it kind of also dependent on the acoustics, Okay, so the more lively acoustic, okay, maybe the more articulate and shorter you want to trim your figurations, okay, the motifs, okay, and conversely, if it's on dry acoustic, okay, you might want to kind of like fill in the gaps, by just kind of having a smoother approach. Okay, but nevertheless, okay, it's never like entirely smooth, okay, because otherwise, the meaning of the words, or the words will kind of usually get garbled, and lost, okay, which is the last thing that we want, right? Okay, after all, it's about teaching and admonishing one another. All right, so without further ado, let us dive into the parts. Okay, so sopranos. Do, mi, so. Right? So, mi. Okay, so, mi. Okay, immediately you're hit with a huge interval, right? So, mi, do, fa, mi, do. So, do, re, mi, re. Okay, so far so good. And then carry on the same note. Re, mi, do, mi, sa, mi. Do, mi, re, do, ti, do. Okay, fairly straightforward. All right. Okay, let's put it to the words. Do, so. 3. Although I cannot see the way, O life tempestuous sea, I know that Jesus is my friend, and that He'll pilot me. Yes, that's right. Okay, so just a quick note here for the song leaders. Right, so as you can see, okay, you're holding onto a long note over here. Okay, but the rest of the parts, okay, have a different motive. Okay, in fact, they have an additional note and words here. Okay, sea, dark, sea, right? So it would help, okay, somewhat at least, okay, if the song leaders were to give kind of like an additional nudge over there. Okay, so what you can do is, okay, for example, from this second line. So, oh, life tempestuous sea. Okay, kind of like giving them an additional nudge, right? Sea, dark, sea. And then, before coming in, oh, excuse me. Okay, I know that Jesus is my friend, and that you pilot me. So again, nudge, nudge. Okay, so to be very precise, okay, of course, in this last bar, just before chorus, only applies to the altos and the tenors. All right. Okay, just a quick tip here for the song leaders. All right, let's go back to cover the altos. Do, mi. Okay, so mi, so, mi, la, so, mi. Okay, so just be careful of this interval. Mi, so, mi, la, so, mi. Mi, so, fi, so, so. Yes, that's right. Okay, so be careful of the accidental here. Okay, and the reason why it's repeated, okay, because it crossed the bar. Okay, and if it's the intention of the composer, which is obviously here, to remain in the E natural, okay, then obviously he has to put another natural over there. Okay, because the natural doesn't carry over the bar. All right, let's carry on. So, right, so, do, so, do, la, so, la, so. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's put it to the words. Do, mi, 3. Although I cannot see the way, O life tempestuous sea, dark sea, I know that Jesus is my friend, and that He'll pilot me. Yes, that's right. Okay, so just also a quick reminder here. Okay, to pilot and pilot me. Okay, rather than pilot me, let me. Okay, which doesn't make sense, right? So as opposed to this one where you actually had the sea, dark sea, right? All right, so just a reminder over there. Okay, tennis, your turn. Do, 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 so, do, so, do, so, do, la, do, ti, do, ti. Yes, that's right. Okay, so yep, a series of do and so's, and then of course this one just a little bit trickier. Okay, just beware. Do, la, do, ti, do, ti. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, ti, do, mi, sa, mi, sa. Mi, sa, fa, mi. Okay, here's unusual. Re, fa, mi, fa, mi. Okay, you're all alone over here in this motif. Okay, so just be careful. Okay, do, mi, sa, fa, mi. Re, fa, mi, fa, mi. That's right. Okay, let's put it to the words. Do, 3. Although I cannot see the way, O life tempestuous sea, dark sea, I know that Jesus is my friend, and that He'll pilot me. Yes, that's right. Okay, so same thing as the sopranos. Okay, pilot me. All right, excellent. Okay, basses, your turn. Do, do. Excuse me. Hey. Do, 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 do. Do, do, mi, re, so, la, so. Okay, a string of do's. Okay, and do, mi, re, so, la, so. Right, let's carry on. Okay, and it's from the so that was left off. So, do, 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 do. Do, fa, so, do. Okay, so mostly your usual suspect. Huh? Do, fa, so, do. Okay, quite typical. All right, let's put it into words. Right. Do. Ready? 3. Although I cannot see the way, O life tempestuous sea, dark sea, I know that Jesus is my friend, and that He'll pilot me. Yes, that's right. All right. Okay, let's carry on to the chorus. Okay, let's cover the melody. Okay, the melodic line. Okay, and of course, just a quick note here for the song leaders. Okay, it's highly recommended that you actually sing the melodic line. Okay, and where it goes. And of course, in this case, it goes to the alto. Okay, so do sing the melodic line as well. Okay, because usually, especially with altos, because usually they are kind of like overwhelmed already. All right, so do give them the help by singing along the melodic line. Okay, and it's also easier to lead as well. Okay, so dos, do, mi, so. Okay, so, la, ti, do, so. Okay, so there's 3 beats here. So, la, ti, do, so. Okay, and then do, la, so. Okay, let's carry on. Do, ti, la, ti, do, la, ti, do, re. All right, now here it comes. Okay, so you notice this re, mi, so. Okay, and it's the added trickiness to it is because it's just one word or one syllable, right? So it's a little bit tricky, just to kind of stretch that re mi so over one syllable. Okay, so it's kind of tricky. Okay, but I think other few times you should be able to get it. Okay, so re mi so, oops, so la so do so, and then do ti do la so. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, and then mi so mi re mi. Again here, mi re mi. It comes back. Re mi do la. Okay, so this is tricky. Mi re mi do la. And then here it comes back again. This is the trickiest of all, perhaps. Re mi la. Excuse me. Re mi do la do re do. Alright, so you have the string of accidentals, close intervals to navigate. Okay, and then of course over here you have the string of quavers again to navigate as well. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, mi mi do la, re mi la, excuse me, re mi do la do re do. Yes, okay, and especially when you pick up the tempo, okay, it's gonna be even more trickier to navigate. All right, so I get a feeling, it's maybe it was kind of like maybe not meant to be like, so like Western music notationally accurate. It kind of reminds me of like a southern drawl, right? My Lord, dear Lord, kind of thing. That kind of swagger, if you please. All right, and it's kind of it blends that kind of that what they call the portamento, in Italian terms. All right, so maybe it's not meant to be like so digitally accurate. Okay, but since we are not used to that kind of a drawl. Okay, all we can do is to try to manage the accidental as best as we can. All right. Okay, no biggie, and really, I mean, you're kind of all alone. Okay, but just make sure that you hit that main note accurately. Okay, let's put it to the words. Do so. Okay, bye. Excuse me. Hill. All right. Ready. 3. He'll pilot me from day to day, when blinded eyes can't see the way. Let come what may on life's dark sea. My blessed Lord will pilot me. Yes, that's right. Okay, I hope you managed that well. Okay, so again, as maybe this is a new revelation to you. Okay, so just go through it a couple of times. Okay, review this video as much as necessary. Okay, and I'm pretty sure over a bit of time, okay, you should be able to get it. All right, let's go back to the parts, the rest of the parts. Okay, sopranos. Do mi. Right. Now, I know for the sopranos it's going to be especially tricky, right? Because a lot of times, okay, you are actually on a pretty high register. All right, but try it as far as possible, right? To kind of hold back a little bit, at least on the volume side. Okay, I know that I know for a fact that in our congregation, okay, our soprano team is very strong. All right, so ladies, try to just hold back a little bit there, okay, so as not to overpower the altos. Okay, so like I said, I think I mentioned on previous occasion, sometimes if it's like it's a little bit difficult. Okay, so what you might want to hold back, okay, is in terms of the duration. Okay, especially in Jurong, okay, where it's a quite lively acoustic. Okay, you really do not have to like stretch the note to the full. Okay, by his hand he'll pilot me. Okay, and that number one, it makes everything all in a big mush. Okay, and number two, there's a tendency for you to like belt it out. Okay, which is nice. Okay, but not on this particular occasion. Okay, because you want to hear what the altos have to say as well. Okay, so anyway, okay, just a sidetrack there. Okay, so me, do, so, mi. So like I mentioned in the introduction, right? A little bit more articulation. Okay, me, so, mi. Okay, and as I mentioned, again, the livelier the acoustic, the shorter you can afford to shorten the note. Okay, and of course, if you're like a dead dry kind of environment, okay, yes, you want to be as long as you can afford. Okay, and then so mi, and then fa mi do. Right, let's carry on. Okay, and then fa mi. Okay, and then accidental fi so. Okay. Okay, let's carry on. And then mi do. Excuse me, mi do so mi. All right, so it's a bit different, over here. Okay, mi do so mi, and then fa mi do. Okay, and then so rest. Okay, this squiggle here, right? In case you haven't realized, okay, this is a crotchet rest. Okay, so in other words, you rest on the fourth beat. Okay, so rest, and then fi. Okay, I do not know why is there a bar line over here. Okay, please ignore that. Okay, fi rest, and then so mi fa mi re mi. Okay, so be careful of this. Okay, so one more time. So mi fa mi re mi. Yes, let's try. All right, let's put the words in. Do mi. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. By his hand he'll pilot me over life's tempestuous sea. When my blinded eyes can't see, cannot see the way. Come what may, let come what may, on life's dark and stormy sea. My dear Lord, blessed Lord, He will pilot me. Yes, that's right. Okay, so as you can see, right, is if you're going to try to stretch every single note, okay, it's going to be pretty tiring, right? So really, it's also to kind of keep pace, pace yourself, right? So try to put a little bit more articulation and gap, so to speak, okay, in between the notes. All right. Okay, so we go back to the guys. Okay, tenors. Do. Okay. Do. Excuse me. Do. Mi, do. And then la. Do, mi. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, so mi, re. Do. Re, do, ti. Alright. Okay, let's carry on. Do, mi, do. La, do, mi. Okay, and then di. Okay, do, di. Alright, so okay, be careful of this A natural. Okay, so instead of do, it's di. Okay, my di. Re, Mi, mi, so, 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 fi, so. Yes, okay, and this was a real test, okay, because as a high note, okay, and of course it end towards the end, okay, and it's a little bit more difficult to control your volume. Okay, so tenors, and of course if you are like part-time tenor like me, okay, by all means go to a falsetto range. Okay, let's put it to words. Go. Okay. 4. By his hand he'll pilot me over life's tempestuous sea. When my blinded eyes can't see, cannot see the way. Come what may, let come what may, on life's dark and stormy sea. My dear Lord, blessed Lord, He will pilot me. Yes, that's right. Okay, basses, your turn. Okay, you have a more interesting kind of motive over here that's a little bit unusual from the rest. Do. Hey, do, mi, so, do, 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 do. Okay, fa, 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 do, mi, so, do. Okay, and then so, 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 la, la, la. Re, la, re. Okay, be careful this interval. La, la, la. Re, 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 ti. Okay, excuse me. I see, even here, I made a mistake, okay? And I realized, okay, as I was preparing for this, you know, I've been singing basically for my whole Christian life the wrong, the tenor part rather, not the wrong, but tenor part, okay? Because it's so much easier, you know, to do the octave leap, okay? And yes, okay, and apologize for the many people that I might have led astray. Hey, so now, okay, basses, if you're listening, okay, do listen up, huh? So re, 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 ti, okay, re, ti, la, so, okay, re, ti, la, so. Okay, so if you suddenly feel like you're singing the same, or rather suddenly feel, wait a minute, why are the tenors singing my part? Well, chances are you have encroached into their territory, okay, like as I have done, okay, over the last decades. Alright, so re, 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 ti, la, so, okay, re, okay, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, re, ti, la, so, okay, one more time, re, 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 ti, la, so, that's right, alright, okay, let's carry on. Do, mi, so, do, 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 do. Fa, 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 do, mi, so, do. Okay, and then so, excuse me. Hey, so, excuse me. So you ended on the do, do, mi, so, do. Do, ti, la. Okay, la, la, la. Re, re, re. So, 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 do, do. Okay, and then you have a more unusual mode, kind of a slide here from the high do to the low do. Do, do. Okay, so make sure you time it together with the altos and the tenors. Okay, as they go, so, fi, so, and you slide to the low do. All right. Okay, let's put it to the words. Do. Okay, 4. By his hand he'll pilot me over life's tempestuous sea. When my blinded eyes can't see, cannot see the way. Come what may, let come what may, on life's dark and stormy sea. My dear Lord, blessed Lord, He will pilot me. Yes, that's right. Okay, quite tricky, all right, the bass part. All right, so for the basses, okay, if you are unfamiliar, especially those who are unfamiliar, okay, you might want to review this recording, or after this live session, the recorded session, to get yourself more familiarized with the changes. Okay, especially for this part. Okay, over here, the way, right? Okay, again, if you suddenly find yourself singing the tenor part. Okay, so for the tenors, because it's easier to follow, right? Because it's very do, re, do, ti. Okay, it's natural for them. Okay, re, 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 re. Re, 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 do, ti. Okay, but for you, okay, because you have to navigate the relatively, lesser known interval. Okay, re, ti, la, so. Okay, so you might miss this, and kind of like, just go for the easy re, re. Okay, but it's actually a third below the tenors. All right, so there you have it. He will pilot me. Okay, hint number 222. Okay, written by Charles T. Bailey and composed by Byron L. Whitworth. All right, so now it remains for us to round off this evening by listening and singing along to the first verse.
Although I cannot see the way, oh, life's tempestuous sea, dark sea, I know that Jesus is my friend, and that He'll pilot me. He'll pilot me from the light to the sea. When blinded eyes can't see the way, come what may, alas, God speeds my dear Lord, blessed Lord, He'll pilot me.
Amen. Certainly, we want to allow Christ to pilot our lives, even in the midst of this uncertainty. Okay, and He will guide us ultimately to our heavenly goal. All right, thank you so much once again for joining us this evening. This has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Polgo, very happy to be sharing this platform with you. So as usual, I'd like to extend a warm invitation to you to attend our in-person Bible class and worship services at 120 Boon Lay Drive. Okay, we begin on Sundays at 9 o'clock. With Bible class for all ages, okay, including the babies, right, the cradle roll, which actually now I was reminded this afternoon in a meeting, right, that we call it a joy class, okay, the joy class, right, love class rather, the love class for the cradle roll that begins at 9:30, okay, but all the other classes begin at 9. Okay, we would love to have you to join us in our Bible classes, okay, and after a short break, okay, the worship service will start at 10:30 a.m. Okay, and they are also streamed live on our Facebook as well as YouTube pages. Okay, so if you happen to be joining us the first time, okay, do click like, subscribe, and especially for YouTube, okay, on the notification bell so that you be kept updated on our latest live events and any updates and uploads and videos, etc. Okay, not forgetting we have our midweek evening Bible class on Wednesday evenings at 7:30 p.m. Again, for all ages except for the love class, the cradle roll. Okay, and they will not be streamed live. However, they are available online. So if you'd like to join us but unable to do so in person, okay, do let us know and we'll let you cue you in on the details how to join us via Zoom. Okay, not forgetting we have our ongoing snippets on Motivating Monday on our Facebook and YouTube pages. Okay, Motivating Monday as well as Tuesday tips. Okay, where new episodes will add every Monday and Tuesdays at 8 a.m. Okay, do stay tuned. Okay, and in fact, and just to kind of give you the heads up a little bit. Okay, next year, in fact, we'll have some interesting bits coming up. Kind of new adjustments to Motivating Monday, but I'll not say it at this moment, okay, but just to give you kind of heads up as we look forward to the year ahead. Alright, so, and of course, we do not want you to go away with any of your questions unanswered and any of the doubts unclarified. Okay, so if you'd like to study the Bible more with us, okay, we'd love to organize a personalized Bible study for you. Okay, either in person or through any of the online means. Okay, be rest assured that for your Bible questions, we will have a Bible answer. Alright, so thank you so much once again for joining us this evening. This has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. Very happy and honored to be sharing this platform with you, and I trust that this has been beneficial. Alright, so in the meantime, have a safe week. Okay, I understand that and many of us, it's kind of like as Minister mentioned, it's like a second wave of COVID infections. Okay, so do continue to stay safe, keep yourself safe. Okay, and hope to see you soon. All right, thank you and good night.
From dust, O God, created man.